guys, it's Deligracy here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play The Sims 4 for beginners. The reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of my subscribers I know have recently been given or have gifted themselves The Sims 4 for Christmas, and I also thought there would be probably a few people receiving the gift for Christmas and having no idea how to play the game. So this is going to be a very quick overview video of basically what you can do with the game. It's not going to be overly in-depth. However, if you do want some more in-depth videos of certain aspects of this tutorial, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to make some more videos. Anyways, welcome to The Sims 4. This is your home screen, and just as a quick overview, The Sims 4 is a life simulation game, meaning that you basically play the role of God in this game and you create your own people called Sims. You can make them have families, you choose their jobs, you choose their personalities, you can make them meet their love of their life, or you can tear them apart, you can make them a killer, you can kill them off if you want. It's just like endless opportunities and a lot of fun. I am mostly a YouTuber who makes content from The Sims, so I've been playing it for a long time. I love it, I think it's a great game, and there's so many different aspects to the game that it suits so many different kinds of players. So it might take you a little while to figure out what kind of simmer you are, but I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Anyways, let's get into it. So basically on the home screen, we have some options over here. This is your options menu. If we go down to lessons, you can have lessons turned on or off. Typically, when you first get The Sims, those lessons will be on. However, I've got mine switched off, obviously. If we go to game options, we've got resolution options here. We can change our display type. Also, if you're running on a lower system, you might want to lower some of these settings. Or if you're on a higher running system, you can make them higher. All right, you can also change your audio settings over here. But one thing I do suggest that you do is go to switching on the Sims 3 camera. Myself and a lot of players find this just so much more easier to use if you have a mouse wheel. I highly recommend you tick that before you get started. And you just press apply changes and then you're good to go. Alrighty, let's get started. So we're going to go here and create a brand new household. And this is going to take us to a really cool part of The Sims 4, which is called Create a Sim. This is where you create your families and decide who they're gonna be, what personality they have, what they're gonna wear, etc. So it's kind of cool. Basically, I'm not gonna go through this in a lot of depth. I could create a sim for a long time, but it's also known as CAS or CAS, create a sim. You might see that around. Basically, you just start off by giving them a name. You can randomize the name or type it in yourself. Let's go with Chastity. Chastity Man, Chastity Simmers, Chastity Linton sounds pretty good. You can make your sim a male or a female. You can customize their gender. You can change their ages from elder, adult, young adult, teen, or child. You can also change their pitch of voice here, give them a walk style, and then the most important part is to create their personality. Their personality is made up of one aspiration with a bonus trait and then 3 traits over here. Your traits are going to, I guess, influence how your sim works in the game. For instance, if you have a creative sim, they're going to be very good at creative activities like painting or music, whereas a genius sim is going to be really good at the logic skill. Your sims will develop skills over time. So let's just say Chastity is going to want to find her soulmate. Her bonus trait is going to be alluring. And then I think to help her find her soulmate, we're not going to pick unflirty because we're not going to get very far if she isn't very flirtatious. So I think what we'll do is give her the romantic trait. We're going to also give her the cheerful trait, and I want her to be a little bit kooky, so let's give her the kleptomaniac trait. Maybe when she falls in love with someone, she goes to their house and like steals little things that they own, so then she feels like she can take them home with her. She's a little bit of a creeper, maybe. We can randomize what Chastity looks like over here. If you don't want to just randomize your sim, you can actually fully create whatever your mind imagines this person to be. So first of all, from afar, we can click and drag different parts of their body to change their body type, and if we click on their body, we can actually make them more cuddly or more skinnier. We can make them more muscly, or we can make them have no muscles at all. Let's just kind of give her an average or middle weight and muscle mass. We can also click and drag different aspects of her body. So we can give her a booty. We can give her a smaller chest or a larger chest. We can give her a tummy. You can, really customize a lot of their body. And if that's not enough, you can then click in on the face and actually change all of these features like clay. So by clicking and dragging, you can really create anyone. You can create yourself. A lot of people love creating this themselves. If you click on certain aspects, you can change the color of their eyes. You can change their eyebrow shapes from presets and then further change it yourself. If you go to hair here, you can pick different kinds of hairs and give the hair short hair or long hair. You can do whatever you imagine. And I will just say now that the Sims 4 base game does have, enough different things in the base game for you to have really fun gameplay. However, you can actually purchase add-ons to the games as either a stuff pack, game pack, or expansion pack, which just enhances your gameplay with more options and more worlds and more different hairstyles and clothes and gameplay. So that's pretty cool. And wherever these icons are, these are all different expansion packs. So for instance, this nice side braid is from the Sims 4 Get Together. So that's kind of cool. I might make her a redhead, and you know what? We might go to her face and give her some freckles. Kind of like that idea. She might have a little bit of lip gloss on as well. And I think I'm going to change her outfit and give her a nice... Let's give her a classic black dress. Actually, no. I think she's more of a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. Let's just give her these. I'm going to bring in those hips just a little bit. Ooh. Give her a slightly more hourglass figure, perhaps. And yeah, maybe she can just wear a t-shirt, just something really simple. Let's go to this. This is one of the base game items. She can wear a black t-shirt. I'm not really feeling this necklace, so let's get rid of that. All right, and last of all, do I like these shoes? I don't think so. So let's scroll down a little bit and give her some nice flats. Pink ones? Nah, let's go with green. Awesome. You can then add more clothes if you want to with this tab, or you can also set what she's going to look like in her formal wear, her active wear, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. I'm just going to keep with every day for now because I feel like we could spend the whole day and create a sim. You can also go over here and if she has more than herself in this family, you can change her family relationships. To add more Sims, you just add a Sim down here. You can play with the genetics and add a sister or a parent, which will be created from similar, I guess, appearances or characteristics she has. You can make an alien if you want. You can add a Sim from the gallery, meaning it's someone else's creation. Or you can just add a new Sim. We're just going to go with her for now. Alrighty, if I want to share it to the gallery, I can just click this button. However, I think I'm just going to randomize her portrait a little bit. Oh, she doesn't have many positions, does she? Let's go with this one and get into some gameplay. Alrighty, so with the base game, just The Sims 4, it comes with two worlds, Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. If you update your game, you can get a new blank world called Newcrest, and this is kind of a world that's ready to build on with blank lots, or you can download creations from the gallery to put straight in. With new expansion packs, there are new worlds. So this world, Windenburg, is a European-inspired world that came with The Sims 4 Get Together. Magnolia Promenade came with The Sims 4 Get to Work, and San Myshuno came with The Sims 4 City Living. This one is my favorite, but I'm just going to go to Willow Creek for now. This is the world of Willow Creek, and we have two kinds of lots. We have residential lots where Sims can live. These plumb bobs show that families are living in them. So all the houses without plumb bobs are vacant or empty, whereas the ones with plumb bobs have families in them. We can make relationships with these other families. We can move them out and move them in and switch between them. These lots over here are community lots, and they're lots that you can go visit during gameplay. So we can go to a nightclub, for instance, we can go to a gym, we can go to a museum. If you get the Sims 4 Dine Out game pack, you can actually own and run your own restaurants, and you can go visit your own restaurants or eat at other restaurants, which is kind of cool. There's also a nice park in almost every single world. Let's get a nice starter house because we don't have a lot of money yet. So let's maybe go for either Daisy Hovel or Streamlit Single. Let's go for this one and press the moving truck to move in. I think we're going to want it furnished. Let's go and see our new house. Alrighty, we've moved into our new little starter home and it's so cute. I'm just going to quickly tell you guys how to use the basic UI and controls. So I'm going to pause my game here. You can pause your game, you can have your game running, and you can also fast forward it at 2 different speeds. I'm going to pause it for now. Now our house, we can build up to, I think, 5 stories and also into the ground and have, I think, 3 basements or something like that. So basically, if I go down a level, I can click this here, or we can use page down and page up on our keyboard. Next to this icon is the wall up view. If we click this, we go to the walls down view and the cutaway view. So that's kind of cool. We can change that by using our home and end button. All right, so it's generally easiest to play with cutaway walls just so you can see what's going on in every room and also have an idea of what kind of room you're in. So if we want to move around, like the camera around, we can use the typical WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also use your arrow keys if you find that's easier, or if you're left-handed. Or you can, I think if you have edge scrolling on, you can just kind of move your mouse to the edge of the screen, but I don't have that enabled right now. If I want to go like this and change my tilt view, I am clicking the mouse wheel and kind of moving my mouse up and down. So I'm clicking and holding it in, and I can also go around this way and this way. To do that, you do need to listen to what I said earlier and go to your game options, game camera, and make sure that the Sims 3 camera is enabled. That'll let you do that, and that's the easiest way to play. Alrighty, let's start playing a game. Oh wait, also over here is build mode, so you can actually edit your house in build mode. You can go back to manage worlds, and this ... will enable you to exit the game or exit to the main menu and also save your gameplay. Let's press play and kind of move in on our sim here. Isn't she lovely? Chastity. She's looking good in her jeans. If we click on her, we start getting to our menu. So she can sing, she can change her outfits, and this is how we control her. She can even go jogging or cloud gaze. So that's how she kind of interacts with herself. If we want her to go into the house, oh my god, she's a terrible singer. If we hover over the different items in her house, she can do different actions. So she can use the TV, she can go cook something and feed herself. That's how you control her or enable her to interact with the items. Over here, we have a very important icon. This is your Sims needs. So you need to keep an eye on this. You can click it to make it go away or click it to bring it up again. But basically, you want to keep your Sims needs all in the green in order to keep them the happiest possible. If you want to make a sad Sim, you can let those go down. But basically, your Sims will somewhat look after themselves. So they usually will take themselves to the bathroom if they don't have any actions in queue. But sometimes you need to actually help them and make sure you take care of them because they're not very good at looking after themselves. So for hunger, she is a bit hungry, so we can go to the fridge here and go to cook something. Or if we just click on the symbol there, she's going to get her own little action here. So she's going to have a quick meal. So that's just like an automatic thing if you want to deal with her quickly. She is also still practicing singing, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm also going to get rid of cloud gazing as well because I want to prioritize her going to get some food. Alrighty, so she should be coming in soon. I don't think we're going to greet our neighbors for now. So she'll come in a second. Here she comes, and she's going to have a quick little meal, and that's going to make her need go up. She'll probably need a bit of a nap Or she'll probably go to bed actually because it's 6:30 p.m. Alrighty. We can also zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or the plus and minus keys. Oh, she's actually making some mac and cheese by the looks of it. Nice one. And check this out. She's acquired the cooking skill. So if we go over here to the light bulb, this is where your Sims skills are. And as they build up their skills, they can do more and more during your gameplay. So the better she gets at cooking, the more recipes she can create. And she can make better quality meals. And if she wants to, she can get a job as a chef. And as her skill increases, her job will increase. She's also got 1 point in singing. So she's got a little bit of a better voice than when she started, which is good. Over here, her aspiration goals are to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and to go on 2 dates. So it's important that you keep an eye on your aspirations because this helps your Sims' happiness. And as you get better with your aspirations or succeed in them, you can go to the reward store and get things to help assist your gameplay, which is kind of cool. And then you can also change your Sims aspiration if you would like to. Over here is the Courier, so you can join a Courier. If your Sim's a child or teen, they will just go to school. So if we want to join a Courier to make some moolah for the cooler, she's going to get out her cell phone, which we can also control from here. We can plan parties and stuff from here or take a vacation if you have the Sims Outdoor Retreat game pack. But yeah, basically, these are all the different jobs she can have. I'm going to say that she would probably be good at writing because she loves writing love stories. So she's going to start at $25 an hour. She's going to work 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She has Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays off. So that's nice. Once we accept that job, get a little notification up here. And she's going to have a daily task. You need to complete your tasks in order to move up in your career because at this stage, we're only at level 1. The higher we get, the more money we're going to earn, and therefore the better houses we can buy and the more activities we can do. Over here is the relationships panel. Chastity currently has no relationships, which is kind of sad seeming she wants to meet someone. Let's find a potential bachelor for her. It looks like everyone at the moment are all elderly, which is kind of not exactly who we're looking for. Maybe we'll find ourselves a sugar popper. Okay, let's go friendly introduction to this guy. Maybe we're going to marry for money, you know? He looks like he's pretty well dressed. Oh, there's also little things around the place to harvest. You can harvest things and then grow plants and make a garden from what you harvest, which is kind of cool. Just going to run across that crossing. Good to see she's using the crossing. Hey-oh! Alrighty, so we have a lot of options here to get to know other Sims. So if we go friendly, let's maybe discuss interests. And in our relationships bar now, we have Lewis here. We have what kind of relationship we have with him. We're just acquaintances now. We can find out what his career is. Oh no, he also has a spouse. Well, looks like we won't be making any flirtatious moves on him. But that's where your relationships is. You also have an inventory where you can collect things. For instance, if we go and harvest this plant, yay! We suddenly have 10 bluebells in here, so we can then go plant them if we want to. This is also our personality panel. We can also see our family tree, and the more family we have, the more family that will be added to it. What's this? Oh, this is also our sim stats. So we can see over gameplay how many meals we've cooked, how many times we've woohooed, aka had sexy time in The Sims, and how many deaths we've witnessed, etc., etc. And then last of all, this option, or second last of all, is clubs, which came with The Sims 4 Get Together. It enables you to have your own club or join clubs. And you can also own a business in The Sims 4. Was this? Yeah, this was Get to Work, or also Dine Out. So those are 2 more game packs as well. So yeah. Oh, it looks like this lady's pregnant. That's nice. You can get pregnant and have a baby, and that's achieved through woohooing. If you're ever unsure of where to go in your gameplay, there are plenty of things to achieve in the game. Basically over here are whims, which are basically small things that your sim wants to do in order to feel better. So watch a romantic TV show, prepare franks and beans, and schedule a date are the current whims that Chastity has right now. Also, once we complete these aspiration goals, we're going to be happier, we're also going to gain points, and we can fulfill the full aspiration challenges as well, which is kind of cool because a lot of them you can look up and Google, and they really have a lot of depth in the game, and you're going to reap some rewards for that. How are our needs going? She's feeling pretty good, so maybe she can just relax and watch some TV for now. Why don't we watch a movie, actually? Let's watch Sims of the Dead. That sounds pretty good. And whimsical. Complete 100 whims across Sims. See, these are my own gameplay things that I've achieved, which sometimes pop up. And Chastity is romantic. Romantic Sims tend to be flirty and need to infuse their lives with romance often. So there you go. That's kind of an introduction to the game. I'm just going to show you build mode quickly. So because it's dark, I can change it to morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime. Let's just go to afternoon light. And if I put my walls up again, this is basically where you customize and build your house. This is like a whole new can of worms. You can become really, really good at building if you would like to, and once you get a bit more practice. But generally, this is where you can decorate your house. I'm going to take off the grid quickly using the G key. But let's say I don't like this couch. I can delete it. I can go here to objects, go to comfort, and I'm gonna pick myself a brand new couch. But be careful for how much money you have, because you might not be able to afford that much. Let's see, let's go with a bright red fancy schmancy couch. And I'm gonna click and drag it and put it on an angle. I can also go to decorations and maybe put something nice on the table. Let's see, let's maybe put a, just some nice flowers on the table. I think that's quite nice. And maybe we could get an activity happening. Let's see. I guess because she's a writer, it would be handy to have a study with a computer to write on. So let's go to the study option over here. Go to the table. Can we afford a little computer? Yes, we can. And a desk chair. Let's just get this one. We don't want to spend too much money. Oh, that chair doesn't look very nice. Let's get a more traditional looking desk chair. There we go. Now I have a desk to practice our writing skill on, which will hopefully help our career. Whoops, we've already got a job. There we go, writing, practice writing. And that is, oh, we need to read books too, so we need a bookshelf. Oh no, we've already got a bookshelf over here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we can go in and out of build mode and gameplay if we want to. I'm not going to explain building because this is a whole new thing. I think I'll need to make a separate video on that. So if you want like a beginner's building video, I can totally teach you guys. But yeah, that's basically the general gist of the game and a very, very quick, brief introduction to it. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have fun, and I hope this was a little bit helpful. But anyways, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I will speak to you soon.